The storm had just broken when Kelechi found the box. Rain hammered the tin roofs of the old market, driving merchants to shutter their stalls and flee for shelter. Only scraps of refuse remained. Rotting fruit, cracked pottery, a broken sandal washed into the mud. That was when he saw it. Something half buried beneath the sludge, glinting faintly even in the gloom. It was a small box, carved from something dark and seamless, as if night itself had been pressed into a shape. No lock, no seam. Its surface was warm when Kelechi touched it, though the rain was cold. And then the whisper came. One wish. Only one. Speak, and it will be yours. Kelechi froze. He had debts he could never repay. His brothers were starving. His mother lay on her mat, coughing blood into a rag too thin to wash. The voice didn't sound like his own thoughts, but it pulsed inside his skull, patient, tempting. He clutched the box to his chest and whispered into the storm. Wealth. Endless wealth. The next morning, his shack had become a palace. Gold gleamed from the floorboards. His cooking pots overflowed with coins. Jewelry dangled from the rafters like fruit on a tree. The very walls seemed gilded, his mattress lined with silk. Neighbors gasped. Wow. Strangers came bowing. Healers arrived, their hands greedy for coin. And they gave his mother medicine finer than she had ever known. Within days, her cough was gone. For a time, Kelechi believed the whisper had been salvation. But shadows came with the gold. Children in the village fought viciously over scraps of his discarded coins. Men with blades prowled his house at night. Relatives he barely remembered appeared at his gates, smiling too wide, their hands outstretched. Inside his own home, his siblings began to quarrel, first in mutters, then in screams, over who deserved more, who would inherit what. His mother no longer sang when she cooked, no longer smiled at him. Her gaze lingered instead on the box, which now rested in the center of their home, pulsing faintly, as if it breathed. One night, Kelechi woke to the whisper again. Nothing is free. Nothing is given. Everything is traded. And he realized, too late, that the trade had already begun. By the end of the year, Kelechi's palace stood high and gleaming, but silent. His siblings had scattered, consumed by jealousy and betrayal. Neighbors no longer bowed, but spat when he passed, cursing his name. His mother, though alive, spoke little. Her eyes were distant, hollow, as though the cure had stolen something more precious than her breath. Kelechi ate alone at a table piled with food he could not taste, surrounded by walls of gold that rang with emptiness. And in the old marketplace, the black box lay once more in the dust, waiting for the next desperate hand.